A lot of people call me scar graced and they don't know how I got the scar, so I've decided to share my story. Hi, my name is Jemima and I'm here to share my story on stories that touch. So in 2016, I had an accident that almost claimed my life, a bike accident, and that was where the whole struggle started from. This accident had me in coma for 3 weeks, and I remember vividly that I was writing my final year exams. In fact, this accident made me have like an extra year in school. It was tough. I lost so many opportunities because then I was just starting fully, like I was just starting off fully into the industry. I'm talking about the entertainment industry. On this fateful day, one of my friends was getting married and I was super excited for her. She's the first person to get married in my circle. You know, that excitement. I was the ginger, the life of the party. And I remember that few hours to when I wanted to go for that event. Imagine you've made up, you bought your clothes and everything. And few hours to that time I said I wasn't going anymore. But I wish I had listened that day to my instinct because the person that was supposed to come and pick us didn't come. So apparently I had this bike accident, and even when the accident happened, I didn't know that something bad had happened to me. In fact, I was the one that I got up on my toes. It was people that, it was when people started shouting that I felt like, okay, something had happened to me. And from there, they rushed me to the hospital. I had several surgeries. Like right now, I've had 3 surgeries on my face. The surgeries were bad because I can remember vividly the pain was it's nothing I can even imagine. I had needles go through my face each time they had to do the surgery. It was crazy. I was stalked. My life was paused. For 2 years, I couldn't do anything. I lost life changing opportunities because people were discriminating me. I wasn't born with this scar. Even when people were discriminating me, they don't know what I was going through. Hospital visits, I kept, I was just always in and out of the hospital, cutting me up. And not just cutting me up, cutting the face up. I missed my exams. I was in final year. It just made me had like an automatic extra year. It was so painful. I didn't want to go outside. I always wanted to be inside. I became bitter. I became angry. I questioned my existence. I remembered one incident I can never ever forget. Because I was into modeling, I got an opportunity back then in Ife for one beauty contest and all of that. I thought I was beautiful. Having a scar doesn't stop me from doing whatever I had to do. So my parents encouraged me and I did that. And I was selected. I was selected. Funny enough, I was selected. But on getting there, I can't. I choose not to mention name, but maybe later in the future I will. Because this woman looked at me. We're supposed to camp, right? We're supposed to camp, so I'd resumed camp and everything. And this woman looked at me and asked me, who gave you the opportunity? Like, why are you here? They are calling beautiful girls and you showed up. She told me I had this car. And because I had this car, I'm not qualified to be among the contestants. And I told her, Ma, I did a video and I was selected and he told me to come. It was crazy. It felt like the ground should just open up and swallow me. I had to call my dad. It was my dad that came to carry me because I thought this is me. I wasn't even born with this car. At some point, I lost my self-esteem, and so many people gave me a no. Like, everybody that I'm reaching out to, they're always telling me, they're always referring to my scar. So I stopped trying because even before I tried, they have said no. And they referred to me having a scar. They didn't give me the opportunities because I had a scar. And it was so bad that even on the streets, people that know me stopped calling me my name. It has now, and I became, oh, don't you know that girl? If somebody wants to refer to me, just say, oh, don't you know that girl that has a scar on her face? It was terrible. Now, even as I grow older, I've become an insecure person. I've become a closed person because this girl that I did everything for, that I went to her wedding, was a close friend. And to think that she didn't even reach out to me. Talking about my career as an actor, I must say it's been a lot. It's been quite a journey. Because sometimes I think to myself, if I was, let's say I'm a director or like a story writer, I just think I would have maybe written a story around scar grace or someone having a scar, because I thought it's a blessing to have a scar. But yet I get discredit most of the time. Some people even underpay me because I have a scar. They rather give the role to someone who does not have a scar. And these people might not be as good as I am, but that effect of having a scar is always there. It is me not maybe trying to attack anybody or saying, what's not. It's just my story. Cause the scar's really been a lot. I was dating someone, and this person is someone that I had invested my time, everything into. This relationship lasted for like 3 years. But when I was dating him, I had no scar. The moment he realized that I had a scar, he said he wasn't interested anymore. So scars cost me much. Cost me my relationship, cost me almost my life. But here I am on Stories That Touch, just being able to share my story. If you're out there and you have a scar like mine, I'm going to tell you what I tell myself every day. I am strong, I am bold, I am beautiful. If you're out there and you have a scar like mine, please don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Don't let anybody stigmatize you. Always know that you can do it. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Alright? So be that beautiful person you are. And I want to tell you that your scars are beautiful.